Okay, I'm so excited because I thought about this today. I thought about positivity. Positivity is my number one strength. And how do I know that? Because I took an assessment on it and it said my number one strength was positivity. So I'm going to talk to you guys today about how to stay positive throughout your day. And the reason I know this is because I do these things every single day. And, life is tough sometimes. Things happen. This is not to say that you don't acknowledge the unhappy moments. We all know there are unhappy times in life. We're going through a pandemic. It's a weird time. So now more than ever, it's so important to stay in a place where you're happy constantly. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If it's winter outside and it's dreary, you can still be happy. And I know this because I've lived in a very, very, very cold place before for many years. And I know the weather can be very, very impactful. But I want you guys to start thinking about what it is you can do to consciously stay happy every single day. So when I start my morning, one of the big things that I do is I meditate and pray. And so I wake up to an alarm. I go into another room and I meditate. I light a candle. I sit on my yoga mat and I do that for about 20 minutes. And I do different kinds of meditation. There's so many different kinds of meditation. There's guided meditation. There's just quiet meditation. There's meditation on all of the ways that you feel. So if you feel fear and anxiety, there's a meditation on that. There's so much stuff on the internet. You pick what you want and you sit there and you just stay still. And don't judge yourself and don't worry about how you do, because meditation is one of those things that you grow through. It's a journey. So I start my day off with that, and then right after that I go right into prayer because I'm so present. And that's another thing. Being present is a huge part about being positive, because when you stay present, you actually live in the moment. You actually enjoy things that you normally wouldn't enjoy. And that is so beautiful. So remember that the meditation and the prayer, going right into prayer, and if you don't believe in a higher power or God or anything like that, that's okay. Because when I pray with the sense of gratitude. I pray and I say, I am grateful for, and I go on and on and on, and sometimes I go on for like 10 minutes about what I'm grateful for, and I speak it aloud into existence. So I say I'm grateful for the place that I live in. I am grateful for my surroundings. I'm grateful for the people that I see walking down the street. I'm grateful for my beating heart. And I say these things because they're so simple, but we take it for granted. So you have to understand that being positive is all about staying in the moment and understanding what everything around us is. It's beautiful, and we get to be grateful for it. So gratitude is a huge thing. Meditation, prayer, how you start your day is huge. It sets the tone for everything you're going to do for the rest of the day, and not to mention for the week. So always start your day with that. Now, sometimes I need some go-go juice. I do lemon water. So I do lemon water with turmeric, and then I put a little bit of agave in it. And then right after that, I have coffee. So I get my coffee game on, and then I'm lit up and I'm ready to go. I'm energized for my day. So let's say, I'm going through my day and I feel a little bit of a dip. Usually around 2 p.m. I feel a dip. Right? So it's a dip in my mood, it's a dip in my energy. What do I do? So usually some of the things that I try to implement is exercise. Go for a walk. Get some fresh air. You can go with a mask if you're worried, but just get that fresh air. Do what you need to do. And again, this is another thing. Self-care. Self-care is so important if you're unhappy. It's also important if you're happy, because you need to maintain it. You need to constantly give yourself love. So what are some examples of self-care? One example of self-care is taking a bath. And I don't mean just any bath. I mean like get the bubbles going, candles, the right music, have your book, just get it all together. Get your oil for afterwards, the essential oils, like really have a night to yourself. Something like that makes me happy. Whatever it is that makes you happy, it could be the littlest thing. You know, I have something scheduled in my planner that says do your nails, do your home kit with nails, because you know nail salons, a lot of them are closed right now. So, you know, whatever that means to you, make time for it. Carve out time for it and use it as a celebration for something that you did earlier in the day. You know, maybe you did some work and you want to reward yourself with getting your nails done at home. So think about the self-care. Giving yourself self-love is so, so, so important. Being in nature is also important. So going somewhere like the hills or the beach and going for a walk, it's so great because when you're in touch with nature, something spiritual happens, something amazing happens to you. You feel the energy of other things living around you, and you get this sense of peace, of harmony, of a space that's just for you. It's quiet. Quiet is actually really, really good for you if you're unhappy because it allows you to take the time and the space that you need for forgiveness. It gives you a time and space for thinking and understanding and coming to a place of peace. So I use nature all the time to do that and to give myself that love that I think is so important. So I've shared with you guys a couple things that I do to infuse positivity. And I'm sharing this with you guys because people ask me all the time, how do you stay so positive? What is it that you do, or what is it that you activate that makes you so positive? And I think, you know, some of those things I shared with you are important, but really it's being really conscious about your thoughts. It's being conscious about where you're going. Now, if you're going to an unhappy place, recognize it, consciously go there and accept it. That's what it is. You're not happy about something. Totally fine. Totally fine. Look at it. Be curious about it. And if you come from a curious perspective, well, now you're just observing it as if you're an outsider. And I do this sometimes in my meditation and my visioning, is I look at a situation that I'm going through actually right now, and I look at it from a place of curiosity. When I look at it from a place of curiosity, amazing things happen. I don't immediately get sad about it. I actually look at it from a strategic place. There's so many amazing visions that come to me when I come from a place of curiosity rather than a place of judgment or opinion on it. So I'm sort of going into a deeper place with this, and I'll probably do another video where I talk more about that. But if I'm going to stay in line with the positivity, just accept where you are at this point in time, and that acceptance is going to help you take you to another place. And that positive place, that happy place, is where you want to be every single day. And I will say this because I'm going through a struggle with my sleep right now. Sleep is so important. Those 7, 8, 9 hours a day. If you're feeling tired during the day, it means you need more sleep. It means you need more sleep. So if you need more sleep, give yourself more sleep. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks about that or what the world has to say about it. If you need 9 hours, you need 9 hours. Again, self-acceptance. Accept it, take the 9 hours, and you're going to feel amazing. It's going to be a world of difference. Also, obviously, the foods you eat make you feel better. I mean, these are all things I know maybe sound a little bit like it's obvious, but sometimes you just need to be very conscious about all of these things so that you can live your moment. Be present in today, in the here and now, wherever things are at right now, with the world, with the news, with health, with politics, all of that. It's not how it's going to be forever. And we need to understand that and be right here, right now, enjoying living in the moment. So as I say this to you guys, I'm so excited because positivity, like I said, is my number one strength. And I cannot wait to hear what you guys have to say about this and some of the things that you guys do that help keep you positive throughout the day, because it is so important. This is not about having a rah-rah session and forgetting and pretending like the unhappy and emotional things are not there in life. We know that life can be emotional, but if you be right here, right now, you will understand that we're grateful. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful for my heart. I'm so grateful for everything. And so you have to stay in this place. So if you need that energy, please message me. I'm always available to do prayers for you guys or whatever it is that you need, or give you some affirmations, because life is so important. And I think it's so important to give back. So if you want to learn more about how to find out about what your strengths are, I highly, highly, highly suggest you take an assessment. It's a strengths assessment that you can take on a website, and I'm going to put the website in my comments, and you can see what that is. The assessment takes about under an hour, and when you're done with the assessment, you learn about your top 5 strengths. When you know about your strengths, again, it's another way to fuse the positivity in your life, the happiness in your life. And I'm so excited to share more about what that looks like. So I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.